Are you looking for information about Costa Rica Christmas traditions? Well, welcome to my video, because that is exactly what I will be talking about today. And if you never met me, welcome! My name is Muriel. I live in Costa Rica since 2018. I am Dutch. I moved here with my husband Dirk and 2 kids, and we love it, love it, love it. And thanks to the many questions over time, I just started my channel to basically share everything I have learned. I share the mistakes I made. I share all my wins and all things that I'm learning every single day. So I'm not the Costa Rica expat, but I'm here to share my knowledge and to share my excitement about this amazing country. Also, I want to say Feliz Navidad. It's Christmas tomorrow. I'm not sure which day or year you're finding my video. But I'm super excited that you did, because yeah, I will be touching on some local Tico traditions well known here in Costa Rica, and I think it's important that you dive a little bit into that when you're planning on being here or when you're already here, because you know, it's just important to know a country a little bit better when you're visiting it, no matter if you're looking into Costa Rica travel or being a Costa Rica expat. But first of all, I just want to get that out of the way. People ask me all the time, what do you do for a living? I am an online coach, and I have an online business in 2013 already. I have no job anymore. I quit it. We are entrepreneurs, my husband and I, and thanks to our laptop online business, we were able to move to any location in the world where there's Wi-Fi, because that is the only thing we need: a laptop, smartphone, and internet. But we just chose Costa Rica because we fell in love with Costa Rica. It has so much benefits. Stick to my video until the end if you're looking into Costa Rica travel around Christmas, perhaps now or next year, because there is a lot happening in Costa Rica, or I rather just say there's not so much happening, but you want to prevent devastating things not getting where you want to be, because, well, let me dive into that in the next couple of minutes. So thanks for subscribing. If you consider to do so, you can do that by hitting that bell icon after clicking that icon on the screen, or go to the description below, where you'll find a world of information about my teachings, my programs, how to schedule a call with me if you want to learn more about if my programs are the right fit for you, etc., book tips, and a world of other information. But traditions of Costa Rica around Christmas, I think that is what you came for. So Christmas is celebrated on December 25, but the day before, the evening before, is Christmas Eve, also called Noche Buena. There are some Tico traditions there, and people are very serious about that here. It's a family feast. People gather together as a family, and they eat traditional Tico food, usually with pork. And after dinner, they go together as a family to the mass. That take more or less half of the night. So that ends around 2 a.m. And then the next day, it's Christmas. And the funny thing, I never heard about that as a Dutch expat here in Costa Rica. Here, the kids write letters to baby Jesus instead of Santa. And that is, well, he's originally called Niño Dios. So that was new for me. So if you didn't know that, you learned something new. But Santa gets more popular these days, and the Tico name of Santa is called Colacho. So I think that's an interesting fact. So what do people do traditionally here in Costa Rica at Christmas Day? Well, they basically do very laid back. The kids play with the gifts they received from baby Jesus, and people are just hanging out as a family and really chilling out. That is the tradition. And there's also several post-Christmas activities and celebrations happening. Traditionally in San Jose, unfortunately, I have never had the fun to enjoy that. But in San Jose, downtown San Jose, there is the horse parade with about 3,000 horses parading through the streets. Should be amazing. I will tell you in a bit why I never visited that. And also in South San Jose, there's traditional bullfights in Zapote. So yeah, for those looking into Costa Rica travel around Christmas, this could be awesome to visit. But I will tell you why I believe that it's not handy to travel in Costa Rica around Christmas. Let me summarize some huge disadvantages of travel around that time. One, you're not the only one who is traveling around that time in Costa Rica around Christmas, because it's the tradition that in the week after Christmas, families find a beautiful beach. That means that families from all over Costa Rica will crisscross travel through Costa Rica to settle at the beach, to do huge picnics. One, the beaches will be very crowded with Ticos and their families and their dogs and their babies and their everyone. So if you are looking to find a quiet beach place around Christmas, it will be packed. And that's why we decide to just stay home or around home and just gather our friends and family here, or we visit waterfalls, some local places that a lot of outsiders don't know. Also, because the roads are very hectic, transportation is hectic, fully booked and overpriced. So if you're looking for a shuttle, private taxi, or a bus ticket or a domestic flight, all the prices are at least double and packed and usually full. So that's why, and also people are in this rushing state of getting somewhere on time. So also the roads, who are usually not in bad shape where I live, are overpacked. People are in a hurry. People don't know the roads. So it's pretty dangerous. Again, that's why I advise you not to travel in Costa Rica around Christmas. Super simple. If you are looking to come to Costa Rica next Christmas, 2022, for example, be sure to have found your location, have it settled, and move on traveling again after Christmas. So yeah, that is basically my best tips, but also for Costa Rica expats, don't expect too many activities when you are building your house, because construction teams don't work as they used to in the days before and after Christmas. Companies are closed, banks are closed, everything is basically not working properly. So don't expect to hear back from your lawyer or to do banking things. Yeah, Ticos are very traditional about Christmas, celebrating Christmas, and I think you should expect everything to be back to normal in the first week of January again, where the most Ticos go back to work. So yeah, that's basically it. And I'm excited to have brought you this information, because that is what I stand for. Share everything I've learned myself. I am happy that I do not have a boss or that I don't have to take a vacation because I work for myself. Again, if you're interested in building an online business the way that Dirk and I have done that, and if you're curious about our teachings, go to the description below every other video and click the very first or one of the other links and connect with me. I'm always looking forward to hear your comments below, to see your thumbs up if you think I deserve it, and if you have things to add to my video, I'm always excited to hear from you. Thanks again. Feliz Navidad from us, the Sunshine family, Dirk as well, and looking forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye for now.